Medusa.
I still have SD Luna.
Alright.
Some answers for Storm with Lion Void, but it's overall like it gives them some initiation and catch, which they're kind of lacking later on, like with Ogre Shadow Demon not having a kind of blink initiation type tool.
Obviously great.
Bottom lane, is it just to help stack Ancients in between as well as apply pressure, or do you really see an opening with a Timbersaw Lion there?
The Timbersaw Tide matchup is really bad for Tide. I think they're trying to make that a little bit better for the Tide and make sure that Lion doesn't get his level 6 as fast.
Down.
It's bad for who again? Tide?
It's bad for Tide.
Simultaneous takedowns though, as they do manage to snag the Timber.
Yeah,
It'll be done after you finish the camp.
You get the big and the medium camp sages too.
Hello, how you doing there? Pops down the Eclipse, he's gonna eat the whole thing, and he's going to be taken care of.
It's a big cooldown though for a support kill. It's nice for Shadow for sure, as long as he doesn't feel pressured. But the Chronosphere is gonna be up soon. You know, if they can drag the Shadow Demon to the bottom lane, it's been up. Wow, if they can drag the Shadow Demon to the bottom lane like they've done, I mean, he's very vulnerable.
They need more damage. They need like Lion 6 or Timber to be able to kill.
It's like Chrono, and then I'm a Stone Gaze and try to get in front of him. Oh, she's facing the other way, but that's a snake. They hit pretty hard. Wow.
So we'll just open the window right up by using Eclipse. I mean, he's probably killed anyways, even if you had it, but...
Liquid are playing very well around Wings' vision. They have vision on mid and bottom, and the 2 kills that they got most recently are on top lane. But I would suspect that they would have wards on the top to protect the Luna a little bit more, because right now she's still very weak.
Alright, and obviously the early tool belt of the Timbersaw coming together as he has the Arcane's done. He's about to get the Soul Ring, and he could be ganked here. Disruption, nice, cancel from the Timber Chain. He throws out a Desperate Chakram, but they're going to be able to take him down. And with that, will be 4-3. Wings will be able to get a nice little grab on Matama Man here.
I'm sure want to be in there, whereas Timber, he can farm pretty reliably across the map. Void, the same thing, so...
You stun me, I stun you, but you are heavily outnumbered. Matama Man will show up.
Ravage was late.
Ravage is going to be committed. We'll get both of them, but Matama Man manages to Timber Chain down. Stomp, not quite there, but they are going to be taking down Matama Man, and now the fire back from Mind Control. Right-clicking him down, we'll be able to finish off the Timbersaw here, and now Kuro looks to make chase onto the supports, but backup not close enough, and it's going to turn to a 2-for-2.
Okay, that's true.
Why is she
right back in and you see no one behind
crazy? Stun on the 2 from Jerix here, but Ice Ice is going to be able to commit the Purge. Heavy burst damage, force forward. Beyond's going to try to smack him down with the Anchor. He'll get it done. And now he's in a bit of trouble. Meanwhile, Earthsplitter is going to be committed. Can they burst down the Tide? He's nursing this Ravage, and pops it off as the jump comes in from Mind Control before he can get it off. There's going to be the Dilation now, and well, Beyond sidesteps the stop, but can't get away from the rest of the burst coming up from Matama Man, so he will fall. But here comes Shadow, popping out the Eclipse,
really good
runs it on forward. Fata still stands his ground and tries to get off what pot shot damage he can. Mind Control will commit the Chrono, catches out Shadow and Ice Ice, and they try to burst him down from the outside. There is going to be the disruption, keeping him alive for now, and Fata continues to right-click and go to work. Can he get the finish? Yes, he's able to take down Shadow, and now they look to clean up some supports here.
Okay, not gonna be enough.
And with that, it looks like they finally will get the cleanup for Ogre. He tries to pop up a multi, but it's not going to be enough on the Elder Titan. Four go down.
I felt like Wings were a bit anxious there. Ben talked about it in the draft, and I think it was a really key point that the Medusa can just get kited, and they just kind of brazenly walked into a choke, which
in the open fields is going to just kind of guarantee a better Eclipse.
But now they have vision on the Shadow Demon in the back.
They saw him.
Oh, surprise! Hop in Ravage right now. Big zip. There's the Liquid's pop. Fata quickly goes to the Stone Gaze, and Wings walk away here, but they're going to get caught up with a Chrono. 2 of them will. And there's a jump in. Mind Control, Chakram, Earth Splitter connecting nicely here. We'll be able to do work for the Ogre, but fire back. There goes the Eclipse, dishing out some work, but they're only able to bring down Matama, but now the follow-up from Mind Control as he gets the secondary kill here. Faith Beyond is going to have to force staff away, but he's being chased by 4 Liquid members. Goes for the TP. Nice. He finds a spot to make it out.
Again, the Ravage was good, quote-unquote, hit a lot of heroes, but just no real follow-up.
He had an idea where he saw the Void, and they wanted to burst the Void before Chrono, because I think...
MKB? I don't know.
I think the damage profile is diverse enough from Wings.
Butterfly could come.
Butterfly, I think, is like fifth item.
After... Oh, I meant for... Oh, well, hold on here. Looks like Matama Man. Oh, boy. I mean, He may make it away. He's fine. Mind Control drops a Chrono, and Fata drops a Stone Gaze. And with that, they're going to be able to easily shred that Luna down. Shadow Demon also drops, and unfortunately here Blink can't blink, he can't jump, he can't make it away because the guy has no mana, he's got time dilation, and well, he does end up getting the suicide off, but his team begins to just kind of crumble one after the other here. Liquid continue to look strong.
And Matum is not the problem, they just keep killing off this Timbersaw who's not really the issue for them right now, and
yeah,
it just feels like, I mean,
Chronos.
yeah, we've seen a couple of eclipses like die with half duration still remaining. So.
Alright, Matama Man letting him know he's here. And there's going to be a disruption for Fata, which could help him zone him back a bit. Mind Control decides to jump on in. Only going to be able to catch Blink, but the Roche is so low, Wings don't want to be pulling off from this one. Storm will be going down, doesn't have a buyback, and there's going to be the Ravage committed. Faithbeyond wants to go in there and get the Roche. Can he get it? He can. He grabs up the Aegis for himself, but Liquid are in firm control of this fight. It could easily make Wings pay, and that seems to be the case. They begin to crush down 3 now. They'll get 4, and well, he has his Aegis and he has his life, but the rest of his team, they're gone.
I mean, half the Eclipse was all on Fata there again, and it's just like, it's really the bulk of their damage on top of this Ravage, and
In natural order.
yep.
Yeah. Well, pipe for Timbersaw, he's going for the team fight. Medusa's going to go Butterfly.
Alright.
Evasion is like kind of so-so here, but it's a good stat.
I guess she doesn't get focused at all, so why not?
Okay, well, some hefty bursts. This is Wings just trying to kind of get some momentum back their way, but it's not working out so well. They'll lose Storm once more, and Faithbeyond's like, oh no. Trapped between a Deadsman Alley, but oh, hey! Oh, forces to the high-low ground. Somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle of these trees. Will end up going down, and I don't think he's going to make it away, gentlemen. He's not.
Yeah, this game's quickly gone south.
Yeah.
This hero, the Storm Spirit, I have not seen him perform well in competitive in LAN, so just kind of throw her at the buildings.
She already has Butterfly, though.
Yeah, she is. She's doing a lot of damage. They can't touch her at all.
They've shown a lack of damage even before those pickups, so it's not boding well.
Late
for
game
Wings.
plan for Wings, just spam Disruption Illusions at your opponent's base.
Right.
They have Lion, though.
Yeah.
Get that Luna, they're going to try. Chrono sets it up, and they just slowly whittle her away.
Yeah, they've got the Shadow Demon on the south side, so...
Well, they try to load us the last second. No.
There is no plan B.
It's Beyond's turn next. One by one, they will make them pay. Wings Gaming, unfortunately, way up against the ropes. And with the burst there, Fata now dominating on his Medusa.
One very, very slight silver lining for Wings is that Liquid suck at sieging, but...
Work for Wings, they look brilliant. When it doesn't work for Wings, you're like, they're just trying something different.
Classic Wings.
Yeah,
We need a better nickname for Wings that implies how crazy they are. Like, crazy, it could be novel, or it could just be...
He's out of mana by the end of the skill.
Haha, baited by Jerix. Right into a Chrono. Earth Splitter, a lot of hate for the Storm
Feels
Spirit.
very underwhelming this game. The hero does overall right now.
When it doesn't work for Wings, you're like, they're just trying something different.
Classic Wings.
Yeah,
We need a better nickname for Wings that implies how crazy they are. Like, crazy, it could be novel, or it could just be...
He's out of mana by the end of the skill.
Haha, baited by Jerix. Right into a Chrono. Earth Splitter, a lot of hate for the Storm
Feels
Spirit.
very underwhelming this game. The hero does overall right now.
Like players to have as like the most farmed carry in the game who are not going to throw. I'd say Fata's pretty
Yeah,
high up
Fata-
that list.
yeah,
He's
Fata's
never
very high up there.
He's super conservative and stable. He like Fata and throw. I like feel like you don't hear those words in the same sentence ever.
Yeah, that is true.
He's at one polar extreme, eternal envy at the other polar.
There's the jump and the Ravage.
Yeah, on the same team.
Got that Lion though. And now Matama eating a lot of the Eclipse here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. They're going to take him down. And then there's going to be the return fire coming out. That's the Chrono Spear drop. Father got on the other side. I know they were able to surround Mind Control here, but he's persistent for Ice. Will be able to get it. Stone Gaze is popped. That forces Shadow back. And for the Ogre though, he has been petrified and he has been slapped down. Monster kill for Fata now. And that could have been the final hurrah here for Wings as Fata begins to chunk down the racks. Ice Ice is back, gets out the disruption. It might actually do a little bit of work on anyone else. No, Fata's going to be fine.
So Lance, get Rapier. It's not too late.
I'm sorry.
Nice place.
Desperate times. Here we go. This is final little uniform for this defense.
There's some weird items flying around.
Okay, long jump, in and out. Clears out the wave. Fata's happy to see it from the low ground. Thank you, Dragonlance.
Just gonna kind of bait the line in.
Oh, they foreshadow in and foreshadow out, but he gets fingered.
Yeah, no buyback. He just bought out butterfly.
And, okay, we're gonna have no Luna for this final hurrah from Wings. Let's see what they can do. Jump in, jump out. And they can try to slow it down a bit, but there's gonna get the disruption, but jumping from mind control catches the two supports, and they'll quickly take them both out. Oh, Earth Splitter there at the end is the icing on the cake, and that's gonna be the game. Bam. Wings throwing the towel, and it was Liquid Gaming who will secure game for 1. This best of 3.
Yeah, very nice game from mind control.
And Fata.
Yeah, Fata too.
Actually, kind of everyone except for the top man. Well, I think about it. But he did his job.
He just tanked the ganks for the team.
I mean,
you know?
that's just Dota. Like any team, you're always gonna have one player who doesn't play their best game in a given game, and
Whoa, who's that guy?
Silencer.
All right.
Shadow.
Virtus Pro in the house.
Wings will do it. That's for sure.
This is a Wings gaming drafting if I've ever seen
Dude,
it.
that's actually I like Silencer a lot here. He used to be the counter for Void, but then
Just at you. They just want to always pressure the safe lane. It seems like something pretty integral to their success, pressuring the enemy safe lane.
Okay.
Or
2-minute rune time, and
He's got
Jarek's
the
just heading that way, and they get him down.
that with BM combo.
Comes the Iron Talon though.
Yeah. Kuro is going to try to hold between the two, but they're going to try to fight between her. No one rotating yet here. So, Kuro might need to kind of double back.
Needs the Sunstrike to land.
Hands up. Oh! Can't get the crit. Not going to be enough yet. Can they get it? Oh, he gets the kill first.
That's worth it for Wings, though.
Yep.
If he gets away, depending what happens here, but he's creating so much space. You and Veggie's playing with the Iron Talon Spectre?
I just do it for the armor.
Sure. Why not?
The armor plus the slot. Nah.
Okay, Kuro wants to be around for the 4-minute rune and tries his hand again, but this time Jarex will be around.
Can you even tell that Wisp is double damaged here?
Definitely not.
Gotta get that 4.
Yeah.
But he is, he's hitting him hard. Jarek's in trouble. Axes, they got it. Sunstrike.
He's the double damage.
And Innocence is just bopping him with these little spirits and with that hefty right click now.
Oh,
He's got
nice.
boots now, too.
Nice control on the spirit as
He's
well.
buying out. He's ready for the axes.
I've accepted my fate. He goes down.
Never.
Double kill for Beyond.
Wow.
I am Beastmaster.
He's been
I am Beastmaster.
What? Jug Ball, yes, shot.
Uh-oh.
Okay, duel somewhere.
They get it. It's going to be the connect. They're trying to finish off Blink, but there will be no dual had. The
I'm
counter
guessing
global
it
comes
was.
out.
Oh,
Now
it wasn't
Carl
even
steps
under
in.
Blade Fury.
Back and okay. Mind Control's going to be committing up the chrono for Blink on this one, while Finem goes to work trying to clean out the supports here. It's going to be a 1-for-2 trade at the moment. Keep out and away, and now Fata going to be the focal one. Silencer begins to right click him down here. Mind Control wants to have an answer for it, and he just gets bashed up. Has to pop out the wand, try and run up the north. Innocence can't quite link yet to help him. Now he can, and now they're going to turn right back over. And it's a good thing he stepped away because that blast would have hurt. But
They literally.
You're not looking to your Legion to be to carry this game by any means.
Yeah.
I think having
Mind Control catches out of the chrono. Disruption though. Going to be stacked on top of
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, couldn't tether him out or relocate him out.
That's a swift work of your little silencer there.
And Wisp is dead too.
Oh, I thought it went down though.
Easy damage.
So they must have got the. They must have got the invoker
It
early.
was that was at top of the roar.
Oh, okay.
Beastmaster jump. So
Okay, bump back for Kuro. There's the Mana League.
slash.
Omni's out. He's taking the full force of it. Tries to do a sidestep play here. It might be enough to make it away. Relocate to cut him off at the front. He turns back the other way. Jarex is going to be there to get the disruption off. Helps create the space, but Jarex will have to eat the brute force of the remaining damage, and he will go down. They also get the follow-up kill, taking out Mind Control, making it a 2-for-0 trade for Wings. Bring me the Atos.
some more
He's actually got it done, it looks like. 2 staffs are in his stash. And
They haven't been able to get Invoker involved in much. He has a lot of farm, but it's mostly like the Storm coming to the fight.
That's actually,
Alright.
I mean, that's the Aegis here, so get out, which
Using the spin there hurt him.
They jump back. Oh, Mind Control catches where the relocate is and drops down a nice little Chrono to catch him out. That's going to pop out Innocence, which leaves Shadow all alone. Just when Wings are able to claim 3 and rip the game open, Liquid do their own response, but just as I say
He has
that,
no
Beyond
mana.
jumps in for Mind Control, gets the roar off. They will end up taking down the Silencer. Beyond gets off his work, but then is going to be paying the price thereafter. And turns into a 4-for-1.
Yeah.
Value, come on.
He's got a Blink Dagger. That helps with the lack of mobility.
you're not in
that
a
we see from
fight.
Silencer.
I'm okay with it.
Oh yeah, what if you're in a fight though?
If you-
That's the mind game. Everyone looks at us like, what? Did you just drop his Atos on the ground? And then you buy yourself like another second.
Global's out, but Tamaman not going to be able to make it away. He goes down, and they're looking for the follow-up. Can they get Jarek? Self-disruption. We'll hold it off for the meantime, but eventually they will snag him. And Wings will leave him too.
What happened there was Matumba was on the cliff behind the secret shop there, scouting with remnants.
We'll at least kind of scare him back so that they can get the finish on this tier 1 without too much trouble.
I think both teams are smart for that particular engagement. Liquid trying to press when there's no silence and it's nighttime, and then Wings not fighting in that particular
Kuro.
moment. They would have been
Trouble. Oh no.
Beyond's there. He wants Jarek's. Throws him up, axes him down with help of the book. They're going to be able to get it. And now Kuro runs in
Kuro's
like he wants to,
initiating.
make something happen, but he gets silenced up. The Chrono right in the midst of the whole action. And with the Sunstrike, they'll be able to quickly burst down that pesky little wisp. Now pull back for Shadow. He's just caught in the midst of a fight. That's not where you want to be when you're a Silencer. And he ends up going down. And with that, Wings are they going to make chase here? Blast
that
them
pipe
back in.
or that hood put in some work.
They almost forgot about him too outside of the Chrono. He was just stood around for a second at like a sliver of HP and got an overwhelming odds off. It might have killed Shadow, but either way.
He's gonna chew through those diffusal charges fast though.
It's okay, I think, for Wings though.
MC God.
They end up with an Aegis, so expending the
What's
global
happening?
is not going to be. Well, I say that.
Deja vu from last time. Hey,
Relocate in.
Let's die to save this jug.
Again, he used the spin.
Or
before
on
dying.
Matamaman, disruption as he comes out though. Kuro looking for the target, gonna get silenced as Shadow parks himself in the back corner, trying to get off the right clicks. Mind Control, this Chrono will only catch Ice. And yeah, with the relocate, not gonna be caught under. That means they're gonna be able to quickly turn around, take down the Faceless Void, get Matamaman,
Shadow's still alive.
and Wings now. On the assault here, Kuro dishes out as he tries to get a whole Ice. Can they give Kyle some extra damage? Nope, they can't get the finish unfortunately in time, but they still will be able to take down Kuro. 3 for 1 now. Wings surrounding Jarex. He's making it work for with the Ghost Scepter. Him and Fata now alacritied up, trying to make a move, but that man only slows him down. He gets stunned up and blasted from behind. Ice on a killing spree on his coddle. 4 from Liquid go down, and looks like it's going to be a 5-man wipe here as they surround Jarex. And okay,
Can't blame
owns
Liquid.
so hard that fight.
You really can't blame Liquid. for
Mana
that.
leaks off.
Oh, the blast too. Like, oh my.
can't do anything.
Let's do it.
He just needs to sit back,
providing them
keep
vision.
blasting,
Yeah.
heal everything up.
He's getting the Chakra Blast too, so it's very low cooldown.
Oh my God, so much heal.
Yeah.
Wisp plus
Yeah.
Coddle.
Yeah, he gets blasted. Whoever he tethers to gets so much. It's nice sustained power right now from Wings.
You see all that Illuminate healing you're coming, and you're like, don't even remember the healing ward half the time.
Oh, healing ward's down though.
Okay, they get the pullback here. A bump in. Beyond very deep. And deafening blast from Fata will urge them back. Mind Control sets up Chrono, catches out 3 with Beyond on the other side, who's now going to get dueled up from Kuro. Can they finish him off in time here? On the low ground, Ice looking to put in some work. But the Wings Jug able to fly out the Omni Slash here, puts him down, forces up the buyback. Mind Control could be going to dieback. Oh, gets the time walk off, steps back and away, and now it's focused on the racks here. What Wings wanted to take.
It's nice because he IO buys back, but doesn't have to relocate in because of the Cuddle recall.
Yep, he's here now.
Has he got the relocate save?
No, he's out. But unfortunately, Ice here.
Ice
I
back.
think
Be caught load.
he relocated back home, right?
Oh, blinding light now! He's trying to get it off, but he's getting snapped. I can't do it. He gets it now, but the right click comes through.
Yeah, IO tried to relocate save the Jugga. I think just couldn't quite get it.
So was that just one buyback or 2?
1 for Wings and I think 2. Oh, whoa. Did Liquid not use any? Oh, they used 1 on Void.
Yeah, Void.
1 on each side. Okay. The 6k gold swing. You normally see Beastmasters with a Gem Weave when they do have Necro 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Liquid have some decent defensively natured vision up on the 2 cliffs.
It's tough to contest Roche though, like Storm has to go falling in from afar and he's got no way himself to get it.
Oh, they jump right for the correct Matamba Man, and he goes down.
That's the Storm has no answer to Global, although also just
Lotus are nearby.
Alright, here we go. Wings have smoked up. Action incoming, gentlemen.
Okay.
Let's see what they can do.
There's so much burst potential though, just before they even get these purges off with the Abyssal Blade.
They made the move, they found mind control. They need to commit the global for this one. El Kuro also in the area. Goes to the self-Lotus, and he'll take the self-roar if it means canceling out the TP, it looks like. So, Matamba Man, he'll come in next. This is jumps all the way through. BKB, Liquid just saying this might be one of our final fights. And with that, the secondary roar comes. Matamba Man's going to be going down. He's out 60 seconds. No buyback for him. Only mind control has one for the deceased, and I don't know. They get the catch onto mind control to lead things off, and then
It looked kind of bad there by mind control getting caught farming alone there, but he has a ward there protecting him, so he thinks he's fine, but the smoke gang comes in, so.
Alright, here we go. Wings Gaming look to close out game number 2 and take the series to a game 3 stretch. They found the Void. The Void is able to time walk away here, but still very difficult, and he is not going to be seeing the light of day any longer. He goes down 80 seconds, no buyback for him, and it looks like Wings are going to be closing things out here. As the tier 3 is set to fall, Liquid begin to game plan how their approach for game 3 is going to be, but, you know, Wings Gaming, game number 1 felt a little awkward, but this one feels very polished.
Both teams in their victories looked very patient, very systematic. So, a lot of calculation from both sides.
Respect the cuddle.
Never thought I'd hear that. Alright, jump on in. Can they do something to the coddle? They silence him up. He's running away, but Tommy says, if I gotta go, I'm gonna take you with me. But he turns it right back, and he's still gonna be good. Backs on out, Kuro, a valiant duel, trying to make a go for Shadow to at least hold him in place, but
What's the in count at this point?
Link jumps in, they slash him up. Liquid will try their best to hold, but it's Wings who are very, very farmed and very beastly here. And will begin to crowd Liquid back towards their fountain.
I don't believe Liquid are doing it.
They do like 500, 600 damage to Cuddle, then he suddenly heals like 800 back up. Just losing effort to kill any of these heroes.
I want a healing gun stat.
Hey, we can get it at the end of the game. At least, no, you can get it from the Dota buff. Dota buff. Dota buff has all that stuff.
They're also insanely good with the wisps too.
Wow, that blinding light right on the mind control initiation.
Like the wisp Beastmaster off lane crushed. I kind of think that's what they expected with the Ogre last game, but it didn't quite work out like that. But
Yeah.
that, like, he had a 13.5 minute Necro 3.
Yeah, and more importantly, Matu was almost a non-factor.
Yeah. Eho?
I think
It might be Ehome.
I think it's more than one team.
I've seen a few teams in Nanyang pull out Shadow Shaman, and Alliance runs it here or there.
It's not that uncommon. I just don't like it here.
I see Chuan's played it a few times. Newbie played Shadow Shaman. I think they normally lose. It looks like just a scouting ward on the hill?
Yeah. See where the axe is and where he might go in the jungle.
Interesting.
He's actually currently up in the top lane getting killed though, so he's dead.
Oh, did they miss a second sentry on that medium camp? That's so rough in the Radiant jungle. So sad.
Okay, here comes Jerix, who's been on his own adventure here, looking to set something up for Innocence, who pops his own Fate's Edict to avoid any extra magical burst, and they'll turn around and take Jerix down. So, 1-1 now, and, well, now it's 2-1, as Liquid will be able to pop off another sweet little kill.
Double shell there.
And Shadow just eating a huge blunt of damage. Axe, though, intercepts, waveform through after the call, and they'll be able to take him down. But, Jesus.
Morph, my friend.
No. It's just time fought this one.
And honestly, right now, as far as the cores go, I think Axe is the highest priority kill. Like, he's the least farmed of the 3 cores, but his Blink Dagger is the one item timing you want to slow down.
Fight over the 8-minute rune here leads to our first dunk of the game. Going to be taking down the Jerix Shadow Demon. The follow-up support takedown is going to be on the AA as Matamba Man secures his killing spree, getting the Oracle down. Now he wants more. Running in, Ion Shell, Blade Fury, so much sweet little deeps coming out. And poor little Axe without any way to get the hell out of here. Looks like he will try his best to create a little bit of space himself. But he goes down, it's a trade.
It's bad, very bad for Wings.
The Axe again, expect him to... They have the vision in the jungle. They're going to be hunting for this Axe. Keep killing Axe over and over again, and Wings do not have a tempo controller. Mirana needs a ton of farm. Morphling needs farm. These are heroes that aren't going to salvage in the mid game if you have a bad early game.
Take my chilling touch before I go. Hands it off for Morphling here, but
disruption.
Yeah.
And even the supports, like AA Oracle, these are not do shit heroes. These are like, let your team do shit and then you back them up.
Yeah, but
Oh,
okay,
one right
Matam
click.
man, dangerous game. Tried to go in, and Shadow was happy to comply in a turnaround fight.
That's a big kill.
It is.
Morphling's doing well. That's the one kind of saving grace for Wings, but
The lingering
Yeah, they
farming
need to eventually take this tower and invade the jungle. And I think by the time they do that, there should be at least a small window of opportunity where they can continue to delay the blink dagger. But why? He's gonna get dropped to top lane. Solo kill as well for Curl, and that's gonna put him only 250 gold away from his blink dagger.
Yummy.
Lion, same form as Axe.
Uh-oh. 3 TPs come out to save an Ice and Need.
Not playing on offense.
Dunked down. And it's 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane, but Jerix might not be able to make it too far away.
Movement speed from the Culling Blade.
Gets the call off. Starstorm will help set up the dunk.
Alright.
All
Get
right.
the blink, and now time to play Dota Wing. Now, maybe it's have to keep fighting at this stage.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
The AA plus Axe, just keep on going for kills, follow it up with the... Even bring Morphling in, I want to say. Because they don't want to play the long game against an Alchemist.
He's got a quota. He's going to start chopping the heads here.
Can't believe
Nice arrow connection from a Dama Man now. Boom.
Wow, that's a high value kill.
On the Mirana, you get your Morphling shotgun plus Lincolns, and suddenly you're really strong on the side of Wings.
Yeah, lots of burst with that Starfall, and of course with the Purifying Flames. Oh, juked him. Ice, runs his way out. Quick Ice Blast does get it on him, and they're going to save him with the False Promise too. Yeah, they move in, they can pump up a couple of hits and be able to nuke down Fata here. But would they need a little bit more? And he does go down, yeah. And now Kuro, though, he'll at least get his piece of the pie as he fingers down the Mirana, and now Shadow looking to make chase from Matama Man.
They did get Fata, but extremely costly. So I don't think they can.
It's not really
He
worth
has
the
a
false
TP.
promise, because AA is going to die
blink call.
anyways.
Nighttime vision, smart, really smart TP.
Yeah.
Problem is the false promise there is AA.
That's why I was saying use the smokes as opposed to farm, but
And they're hoping that maybe Liquid won't anticipate that Wings want to fight while they have the Aegis here.
And it's still like these 4 heroes smoking while the Morphling is farming, pushing a lane. Like they're playing around the
Later,
Morphling.
Darkseer.
No! Don't do this! Jump in,
not much needed for that.
and that's a lot of hate. Yeah, he goes down. Oh, Curl thought about making a submitted jump, but Moonlight Shadow, there's Disruption, Jarek sets it up, Soul Catcher. Yeah, False Promise
Kuro
comes
may die
out
in
already.
that last one.
Oh, double stun is there for Kuro as he's able to back out and away.
He's dead, Burger. Oh wow.
Wow, he's great. He's good. Purifying Flames continue to fly out. Shadow, meanwhile, on the other
He
side.
tanked a full Omni Slash.
He called during the slash. He did like the AA.
If he doesn't get ganked in the early game, I think you're actually fine even with the Armlet build.
Sure.
Because you snowball so far ahead. Your 18k net worth morph is like 12k net worth, but those kills mean so much.
Yeah, they really try to slow down.
Oh, beautiful. Wings are going to be able to see Liquid crossing through the low ground and make their jump. Shadow gets the first kill, taking down Kuro for the first time in this game, and now it's complete chaos here as it looks like Wings are going to be able to kind of manipulate Liquid's positioning here, get on the other side of the man, dunks it down.
Wow.
And Liquid lose too fast.
That is huge.
Man, being able to blink like unhindered through false promise is also really
Dude, it's
strong.
amazing.
And Kuro, I think, has been really playing really well on Liquid.
Yeah.
But only so much you can do with support line.
It's just the nature of having an Alchemist in your lineup that you have to kind of farm in precarious places across the map, and he's just been able to punish them with this relatively good time on the blink. Nice vacuum, but I mean, he was last regardless.
It's a 2-hero call, like
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, both offlaners this whole series have made incredible initiations. We had Mind Control on his Void in the previous 2 games, and Faith Beyond here with the Axis Speed.
His Beastmaster was pretty good as well.
See, this was a good Alchemist game.
Yeah, and Alchemist losing game. Fantastic.
Axe at this point. Yeah. Spin, spin, spin.
Desperation
It's
time.
more like if you're reacting to your opponent's initiation, you have to use it defensively.
Oh, Liquid need to have a game-changing smoke. Jarex will be the one to be spotted out now. Liquid think they can try something from behind. Beautiful setup.
Catch 2 already.
Hey God. I don't know. Is it enough though? The firepower wings, they're a bit too big. They're a bit too bad.
Morphling's still alive, but Umbrana is a huge chunk of their damage.
It's looking really good.
Okay. The triple kill from Batama Man. A bounce back on the stun as he pops out the low orb at the end here, but the axe is slowly morphing with their down.
But
I mean,
go for those other kills.
They're both pretty meaty. He can wait out a bit and hope that the strength regen will be enough to allow him to get back in the fight.
That was a really nice bill.
yeah,
Yeah.
entire.
KB, but
They have Blink Force on
He has
Crow.
Blink though.
dagger.
Blink. Oh, he doesn't get it
Yeah,
off. He gets
Crow's
stunned.
dead.
But
Nice disruption.
okay, they look for the Oracle. Does get knocked in the noggin there. Shadow looks to step in, and it's a bit awkward of a start right here. Liquid are
Flanking
repositioning a bit.
I think Liquid needed Gem to deal with that Glimmer.
Oh, here comes Axe though. Here he is. Goes for the. Okay.
Oh, nice reaction by Jared.
Here says, be quiet there. Puts him in.
Oh, the Lotus though.
Bounce back coming on to
Tumba
Fada.
Man's
Yeah, look at Shadow just start to ice him down with that Scott. He does get off the Omni
He's
Slash
gonna
here.
be way out of position though.
But yeah, he drags him all the way back, and well, they try to drop down the wall here. Is it going to be enough?
Burrow just bursted immediately.
Well, that's an Axe Ice Blast too. Flies on in. Bata, was he hit by it? No, he was not. So he's alive for now. TP's away.
Not
Not making it out. Y catches him. Nice little nuke down, and that is 4
That's
from Liquid.
it's gonna increase the step count.
Yeah.
Pretty considerably. Step becomes like a 5 or 6 step program now.
So definitely impressive. I mean, he had complete free farm, but
it's hard to have an impact like as early as he did. Though.
Yeah.
He was.
Okay, production, really? Well, sorry, I'm deaf now. Wow. How would you compare that Morphling to, let's say, a Lakel's Morphling? Okay, hold that thought. Jump in now. The tough man.
This is looking like a last ditch effort for Liquid without a jug. This fight is going to be rough, but no real way to fight with the Ice Blast on you. Mind Control Grenade Shatter, and
Not looking so good for Liquid on
Three
this run.
heroes,
It looks
no
like with
buyback.
this assault coming out from Wings, they may have just punched their ticket into the next round to square up against OG, and there's the goal.
Blink will get his wish. He said he wanted to size up
Yeah.
OG, and that's good, at the very least in the winners bracket.
and in the top, these the top 3 as well. Like
Yeah.
their first day of matches, you're already in the top 3 for both OG as well as Wings. Like you can be comfortable. Yeah, you're playing against tomorrow, but top 3 guaranteed. You've kind of at least come to the summit, one of the last big lands before TI, and had a good showing.
And they're here like trying to redeem,